glad we finally opened our roller coaster. And I even have a line.
Mikey, you don't have to be happy for long.
What?
Because soon everyone's gonna see my roller coaster of a ride.
JJ is right. My roller coaster doesn't compare to his. So I need to figure out a way to boost my sales right away.
I think you all can't wait to get on my roller coaster. Huh? But you have to understand it's not free, so give me all the emeralds you have.
Booyah!
JJ, you do realize we have money.
Yes!
So we can easily afford your roller coaster. So when's my trolley coming?
I need to check it out for myself first. Although, to be honest, I just want to ride my roller coaster one more time.
Whoa!
And villagers can always wait their turn. And what a scary roller coaster I have. I still haven't memorized what comes after what. So I'm still a little scared on the twists and turns too. I can imagine what it would be like for others. Here, by the way, is the end of my test run.
Phew!
And it was a lot of fun. So everybody who wants to have the same kind of fun, get in line. I think I'm gonna have a full house. Well, that's it. I've managed to make a very profitable business.
Yes!
So now I can take some time off. And I'm interested to see what Mikey's done in time for the roller coaster.
Hey, JJ, I think you need to come visit me right away. Because I'm in some kind of trouble. How do you have so many villagers? I thought they'd be coming to see me too, but no.
What do you expect from your roller coaster?
What?
It's not like you're having any fun. I don't even know who's gonna come to your place.
Looks like you were wrong, and I'll have clients after all.
What the?
Problem is, it's a golem. But if he wants a ride, why should I say no? As long as he pays.
Don't you think that's not a good idea? It'll just break the trolley.
I can't believe you were right after all.
No.
And I thought a trolley car could take out anyone.
Relax. You don't have to push. Because sooner or later, everyone's gonna be riding. And what's that?
Attention! I have an important announcement to make before JJ destroys me.
What the?
On my roller coaster, you won't have to wait your turn. So feel free to come to me and pay less.
Mikey, get off my roller coaster. And who gives you the right to advertise your services here? If you don't have villagers, it's your own fault.
No way!
And I'm gonna get back at you.
JJ, why are you being so mean to me? I don't think you should have thrown smoke grenades at me. And by the way, I'm not gonna let it go. So we're at war.
That's it. Now Mikey's definitely not gonna be able to get on my roller coaster. And to be honest, I should have done that from the beginning. By the way, I think it's time for me to expand my business.
JJ, you don't even have to worry about that.
Whoa!
Of course we agree to help you make your roller coaster ride even more awesome. But I hope you'll give us at least one free ride.
I'm so glad I have a lot of money, because with it, I've been able to make many villagers happy, and they do me good in return. So I'm willing to give you a free ride. By the way, now I'm definitely not interested in what Mikey's roller coaster will look like.
Yes!
Because I realize he doesn't have the materials. All he can do is ring rides. Also, building the new roller coaster took me many times less time than I thought it would.
Whoa.
That's probably because I have a whole bunch of villagers helping me. And that's another big advantage.
Yes!
That's it. My new roller coaster is ready.
Booyah!
And I can't wait to test it out. Because I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun and awesome.
Yes.
Villagers, soon every one of you will be able to ride it. It's a scary place to ride.
Whoa!
I don't think I'm ever gonna get on here again. Because this roller coaster is sure to surprise anyone. As soon as I'm done, I'll be launching the villagers right away. I'm so glad I'm almost at the finish line. Because if I had a little more, I would have started screaming in fear. But that's it. The slides are working just fine. So everyone who bought a ticket from me can go on and ride it. What a big line there is. I understand that my ride can now operate autonomously again.
Booyah!
So I'm still gonna go to Mikey and see what he's got. I hope he can surprise me.
Yep. JJ, I remember you saying you wouldn't look at my roller coaster,
Yes.
but you should still look at it. Because I made it just as cool as you did.
All right, let's see what you got.
Yeah.
And I understand there's just a lot of twists and turns, right? That's not what a roller coaster is supposed to look like. But it's worth a shot.
You just be careful, because I didn't finish one section.
Ah!
Mikey, couldn't you have told me I was gonna fall in the lava?
Oops.
I wouldn't have been on your roller coaster. And you wanted the villagers to ride it. It's just awful.
JJ, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot about
no.
I'm glad I was able to survive overall.
Ow!
So now I better fix that awful lava pit. And when Mikey comes back, I'm gonna tell him off again.
Yes!
Because that's not the way to do it. In the meantime, I'd better get back to my place and check on things.
Phew!
By the way, I came up with the perfect plan to get back at Mikey.
Booyah!
But for that, I need the help of a golem. After all, he's the only one strong enough to knock Mikey out. Get that anvil up in the sky. In the meantime, I'll make sure Mikey's in the right place. And then I'll have plenty of time for revenge. Mikey, I don't think you should go back in there.
JJ, what do you want from me?
That's it. I didn't think it would go so fast. So now I have to start setting traps as soon as possible. And what if I do it on a roller coaster?
Whoa!
I should probably start with the entrance, though, because I want Mikey to be in pain as soon as he tries to get back on his rides. And I don't think there's a better trap than a pit of spikes. And even if he does get out of here, I'll make more traps. So they'll follow Mikey all the way. This is so much fun. And all I had to do was hit an anvil. Something tells me the easiest thing to do is to set another trap near the turnoff, because it's a lot harder to spot. And I think it's gonna have to be a bigger hole this time for Mikey to fall. Although it wouldn't be nice if a villager fell here instead of Mikey, because this trap wasn't built for him. I'm gonna keep a very close eye on who's riding in here.
Oh! Hey!
Although I realize no one's ever gonna come to Mikey's house for a ride, that's because he has a very cheap roller coaster. So I can rest easy. My trap is gonna be set by the right person. And by the way, my trap is already set.
Booyah!
So now it's time for me to hide somewhere.
My ears are ringing. And all in all, it's not surprising. The anvil has fallen on me after all. I just don't know where it came from in the air. I should get back to my rides. And where did the trap come from anyway? I can't believe I fell in here. These spikes are so sharp. I think there's only one person in the world who could have set this up. And of course it's JJ. Now I can understand where the anvil fell on me from. But I was lucky and was able to get out of here quickly. So now I can get on with what I wanted to do. What a horror! There was another trap here all along. Now I'm sure JJ did it, so I need to have a serious talk with him. He needs to answer for almost destroying me. And I'd better get a gun. I really hope JJ doesn't get in my way, because he must realize what a terrible thing he's done. I was lucky I had a lot of dynamite. And by the way, JJ is probably asleep. This is awesome. The villagers certainly won't be able to stop me, so I'm sure they won't get in the way. And I should start by digging under the slides. Yeah. That's where I plan to plant the dynamite. And the more dynamite there is, the easier it'll be for me to blow it up. Ideally, I want to make sure there's nothing left of his roller coaster. And everyone will come to me. Oh, and by the way, I'm not feeling sorry for all those villagers, because it's also their fault that everyone only goes to JJ. When I combine all the dynamite, I'll just have to pull the lever. And because if JJ was awake, there's no way I could have made such a cool plan. So I have to thank him. And when he wakes up, I want to see the horror of JJ. Wow! That's it. It's definitely going to work now. So I gotta get as far away from here as I can. And I hope JJ doesn't realize who set this up, because then he'll find me and he'll destroy me for sure. And who would have thought that JJ wouldn't even wake up to such loud noises? No way! He's very tired.
JJ, I'm begging you, please wake up
What
quickly. We're in big trouble here. Looks like someone booby-trapped your roller coaster. A few villagers were even hurt.
Oh no!
So what are you gonna do?
That's terrible. I can't believe someone would do something like that, and I think it could only be Mikey.
No.
I won't retaliate just yet because I have to keep my ride safe from him. Why didn't I think of that before? Then Mikey could have just walked right by me and planted the dynamite. But he can't do that anymore because now I have the cool security detail. All I want is for them to keep out suspicious villagers and Mikey.
Booyah!
I should also make a little fence so there's only one place to go inside. It's a good thing I have the resources to do that. But after I'm done here, I have to get back at Mikey. I just haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it yet. I think it's time for me to build a powerful weapon and destroy him. By the way, the electric fence is a very good defense against Mikey.
Yes!
Because he never checks these things, and if he gets electrocuted, I'm sure I'll hear it. Anyway, I've got a lot of work to do here. All because I fell asleep. But I haven't rested in so long that my eyes closed on their own.
Ah!
That's it. Now I have the most protected roller coaster ever.
Yes!
So I don't have to worry about Mikey blowing something up again. And by the way, it's time for him to show up.
You really think a fence is gonna stop me? Oh, wait, it's all energized. In that case, I won't risk jumping over it. And
Boom, boom, boom!
JJ, why are you attacking me?
Do you really think I don't know anything?
What?
I've already been told you planted the dynamite. So I'm here for revenge. And believe me, there's
Really?
nothing left of your roller coaster.
After all, the villagers have told you everything. Is it okay that this is my revenge for you setting the traps? You even dropped an anvil on me. And it hurt a lot.
Whoa!
So now we're fair game.
No, I'm not comfortable with those terms.
No way!
So I'm not gonna rest until there's nothing left of your rides. And trust me, with my cool blocks, I'm sure I can do it.
How are we supposed to even get out of the house now? I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna die.
Booyah!
So I'm just gonna sit here and think about getting back at you.
I really hope Mikey understands what I'm trying to tell him.
Yes.
He has no right to attack me, because I'm better and stronger than him. All right, I got Mikey all right.
Yes!
Which means now I can start improving my territory. And first, I'm gonna start by installing a conveyor belt. With his help, I'll be able to get things done a little faster. And the flow of villagers will be an even roller coaster ride. But by the way, I need an office too.
Whoa.
I think I can handle that. And I just have to hope Mikey can't get out from under the rubble of his house.
No.
Because if he does, he's gonna come after me. And I just want to sit here peacefully.
Hey!
Well, that's it. I've almost got the conveyor line to my office. So the next step is to set it up. And I don't think I'm gonna spend much time there.
Huh?
And the best place for me to start is with a big fan. Because it's
Booyah!
kind of hot in here. And if I open the windows, it's not gonna help me much. I don't plan on burning to the ground in my office. And to make it comfortable for me to work here, I need a big, long desk.
Whoa!
That way, I can also limit the working area from where my clients might be.
Booyah!
That's it. I've got a good premise.
Yes.
Now I have to set up the place. And I want to start with a lot of computers. Because without them, nothing will work. Next, I need to put chairs and more lockers. Because I'm going to have to store a lot of important stuff in here. By the way, Mikey still hasn't come running to me. That means my plan worked. And by the way, I've had a roller coaster of villagers.
No.
I'll probably have to visit the nearest village and promote my rides. Because I want to make a lot of money.
Booyah!
I should also keep my comfort in mind. Because if I get tired, I need a place to rest. So I'm gonna get a little television and a cool red couch. Now it's gonna be cozy.
Hey!
That's it. I think it's working out just fine so far.
Woohoo!
The only problem is I have too much furniture. So I'm gonna have to organize it carefully. And in order for me to get more calls, I need to set up a lot of different TVs in here. And something tells me that sooner or later, I can't do it all by myself. So I'll have to think about hiring villagers. And by the way,
Whoa!
it'd be cool if I put big bookcases in here. Cause you can never have too many of those.
Ah!
And to keep me thirsty, I installed a water boiler here. Now I have everything I need to work and even to live. I'm starting to think I've gone a little overboard.
Oh!
I should finish up with this building and get outside already. Because I want to spruce things up a bit with plants. I think it's gonna make my roller coaster look cooler.
Ah!
JJ, it's been a while since we've seen you on the street. What were you doing out there for so long? Although judging by the transformation of the building, you've been busy fixing it up.
Yes!
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. I love how cool it turned out too. So now I have to finish my plant decorations and just rest. There's not much else to add anyway.
Looks like JJ has succeeded in completely destroying my house. But it didn't crush me and I can still move. So I gotta get out of here fast.
Yeah.
Soon there won't be any air left. What am I supposed to do next? I'm pretty sure I can't get my roller coaster back on track. So all I can do is destroy everything JJ has.
Yes.
Then we'd be on equal footing. Do I even stand a chance against JJ though? After all, he has so much money and opportunities. So I won't even try to hurt him in any way.
Oh.
He's definitely beaten me this time. And by the way, where did the entrance to my territory go anyway?
What?
I don't remember making a fence around here. So it's all JJ's fault anyway. Maybe I can get to it.
No.
I mean, he didn't have security. I just need to check it out.
Whoa.
And wait, what's with the big golems?
That's it. Now my roller coaster is running at full speed.
Booyah.
And I already have so much money that I don't have to work. But I should still keep an eye on the ride. And the most important thing is that Mikey's not here anymore, so nothing's gonna break. And if he does decide to come here, my 2 iron golems will talk to him, and I can continue to just relax and stare at the screens. Because now I have cameras all around the roller coaster. And that's just great.